Hello, superstars. I'm just finishing my last workout of the day, leg day, and wow, strength goes up, and I'm doing 50 reps with my 95-pound barbell as to grass. Super nice form. I've never trained as well. I couldn't even do any reps with 65 pounds a few weeks ago. And this is because I've trained very well and have patience, and I have worked through with endurance and building up all my weak spots. And I don't have any pains right now at all from top to toe. Like I'm doing my hamstring stretch, so gotta multitask. What I want you to know who are frustrated with yourself about your expectations about coaching, and when you think, why do I need to have recurring coach calls? What is wrong with me? It always comes down to thinking the way bodybuilding, as in building your physique, will, no matter how you twist and turn it, take time. It takes years to build up what is something we admire, a well-built physique. To compete take many years of commitment. Talking about the natural way, that's the only one I care about. So now imagine that the mind that masters the body is the one that is unruly now, that you don't have the power of your own thoughts. You let them run with you. You trust your feelings. You can't trust the feelings all the time. Definitely not when they keep on sending you to self-sabotage, to self-defeat, right? You gotta realize that nothing is wrong with you, but it's your expectation that somehow you believe, and anyone believe, that it should go easier because your rational mind, your intellect says, well, I have the plan, I know what to do. But you all end up in the same corner where you feel it's not worth it, you get frustrated, and then quit. The quitting is always synonymous with eating the opposite way you know will give you results. It's not training with motivation. You think you have enough muscle, you forget you gotta train to just keep on building because when you're getting leaner, you're gonna sacrifice some and that would drop your metabolism. It's investment for the future, it's investment for staying lean. So you can't risk falling out of energy or motivation to train. Then we have the ego that you want to probably keep on training you always once, always done because it's convenient. But convenience is not a strength site where you are building beyond what you have. So if you want to feel that it's worth your time, it's time to track not only your macros. You're not going to do it forever, but there's a phase. It's adapting to a new way of training and eating and thinking. And then it's continuous. And it's knowing that you're gonna have many times to fall off track because that's life. And when it comes to training, you gotta track your sets if you wanna get somewhere. If you just wanna train to exercise, then you don't have to. But most of you have still unresolved or unachieved goals and expectations. You know you have more potential, but do you really want to work for it, right? So, with me as your coach, and you think it's a lot of money, or how come people have weekly calls? What's wrong with them? No, they just know that you fall off. Your life happens, you have other things to do. It's no different than going to a therapist, a doctor, a spa, a massage, or you talk with a friend more than once, right? It's not life to solve, it's life to learn and master practice. It's about the daily routine. And you have access to go back on your word. You have influence from a lot of people who don't care about anything else or you or your self-realization. Then you have yourself and you talk to yourself in your head and your mind, and then you kind of get stuck. So the best way to kind of build up a new pattern, a new environment, and to keep on repeating the same thing is to just realize it's common practice, it's normal. It's expected from any coach and trainer that you're going to need a longer time in consistent coach client relationship than you imagine. It's not having a date with a star, an icon, and think everything's going to solve like that. It's like an idol complex you have at times, right? So you gotta trust me that it's about the talk, it's about the repeating. Sometimes you don't need a talk, you need a motivation. Sometimes you just need a friendly reminder. Sometimes you need a kick in the butt. That's why you have for time, maybe you have for years, just like an athlete, a professional has a coach, a physical trainer, a therapist, a mindset motivator. So if you think you don't need it, you have to go back and look at how you've have you tried it on your own, right? How has it worked out for you? Have you been able to keep up without falling off behind, right? So then it comes down to you might think it's a big investment financially, but then do you believe that not committing, not investing is going to be it? So that's another one here. A very common to kind of want to go and go by, see how it goes. So clients have a tendency to kind of not want to commit to yourself via me before you've seen if you can do it. But the thing is, that's already too late because in that mindset, you're gonna first self-sabotage, wake up like you're sobered up, then want to deal with it again. And that's how you never transform your mind and body. You can't go on and off. So you have to think about being with me, working with me is a preventative, not just productive in training and getting leaner and eating better. It's about getting out of this thinking that it's a plan that's never going to be changing. It's a diet plan that is going to be the same, because that's why you also quit. So when you sit and you think, what is wrong with me? And you reflect upon why you have to invest in coach, it's because you are human and life isn't the same every day. This is a repetitive thing. For it, fitness and healthy eating and living and having a healthy body requires daily attention. And that's the thing, that you kind of have high motivation and can focus for a little bit. You're motivated after you talk to me, you feel everything is good, someone is there for you. But then you fall back again after a few days. So you need that kick, you need that push, you need the reminder. And if you only motivate or you only commit to when you want to, so you want to go like pay for one session and then hope to make it, you are losing that thing of you fall off. You are not preventing that from happening by already have signed up. And there you go. It's going to be good for you to be a little greedy. Because when you're greedy, you're not going to let the money just go. You're going to work it. So not only are you going to have to deal with daily attention to diet, record your workouts, you also have to realize it's normal. It's expected. For those who want to achieve, you have recurring coach call. And that's where you invest long term because I invest my time, I reserve my time for you. And if you feel that you kind of don't want to do that, doesn't it reflect upon your true intention that you kind of don't really want to because what if you actually succeed or what if you don't? So you're scared and you're running on fears from success and fear of failure. So have a great weekend. I love you and I'm tough, but I'm also honest and real, and I want to succeed. I'm not selling you a dream. I make the real dreams come true for you. And I love that you want to focus on yourself and build yourself up, and you take the professional help and the guidance needed. That's big. That shows you have insight and self awareness. I applaud you for that.